This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now Jackson. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Headshot off. To Rozier. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Mitchell with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
3 points.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Connects from three-point range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Puts up a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now, here's Rozier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Three-pointer by Embiid. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Poked away. Pass to Porter. Outside Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Bridges, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Now here's Porter. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And they'll get another chance. Sinks the three-pointer.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Stolen by Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bridges inside. Pass the ball. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Rozier's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Bucks leading by 5.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Portland. Rozier looking around. Back to Brunson. A 3 ball. Portland needs to get off a shot. Reddish misses the 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Green. And here is Monk. Here's Freedom. Rozier with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I see him.
Brunson with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
In the corner, it's Monk. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Bucks substitution.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rozier with room to... What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like...
13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
The drive by Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Jackson comes over with the double. Just 2 to shoot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
On the wing, Porter. Outside Turner. Jackson with the screen. Mitchell in the corner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Porter with the steal. Thompson for the triple. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Turner with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Up and in on the layup. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Portland, trailing by 2. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. With the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Right side, Porter. Thompson for 3. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Jackson is doubled. Wants to get it to Reddish and does. Outside, Ball. All alone. Knocked loose. Outside, Porter. He takes it in. And finished off by Porter.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Portland trailing here. Now, here's Ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Again, Ball missing. Porter with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Hey, I've never seen Monk think he can't make a shot from anywhere, including these long bombs.
And the basket by Rozier.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now Monk. Dedmon with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Freedom. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
It's to Dedmon. Out left to the wing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Reddish with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Monk. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Rozier for 3. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Rozier. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Rozier's got 14 points for the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Pritchard. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. From Portland. We're back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here is Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Embiid inside. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Rozier. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Now, here's Porter. Mitchell in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Rozier. Turner with the steal. Covington with the steal. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
The drive-by Ball. Over in the corner, Rozier. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double-teamed. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's got his second bucket.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 6-point game.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Mitchell left side. Here's Strus. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul it.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. but he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Mitchell outside. Out to Thompson. At the top of the key, Turner. Williams up on top. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland trailing here. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Reddish. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul. In for the Bucks. And it's Freedom.
Freedom with it. There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Freedom.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. And they get it back. Goes up again. A shot by Williams, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A minute 20 left in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. Here's Najee. Guarded by Green. Milwaukee in the lead. In the corner, it's Monk. Inside. Here's Freedom. And the layup is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution on the court. Bucks ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Porter. We've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
34.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Milwaukee leading by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson with the screen. Thompson way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Portland. Unable to get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here is Mitchell. Shakes him. Turner trying to free himself up. And it's Mitchell missing. Fires from deep. A shot off that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid inside. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Embiid with the steal.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
Jackson comes over with the double. Ball with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Thompson. Back to Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Sweet move. He lays it in.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now here's Ball. Teardrop shot. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage of it. That miss is going to bother him for a while.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right side, Ball. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Two minutes.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Covington. Now here's Bridges. Rozier for three. They get it back. And they get it. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Thompson with it from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's really good use of the catch and shoot. Outstanding by Covington. He's a quick decision maker, and he usually makes his decision as the pass is being thrown to him as to what kind of shot he's going to get off.
Trailblazers trailed by 10. And there it is for him.
And Rozier seeing the floor that well makes everything easier for him and his team.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Covington. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Unflappable, even keel Ball. Fantastic with his poise. I mean, this guy has future star, I think, written all over him.
Offensive rebound. Turner. And a wide open look for Porter. They shoot again. And here's Thompson. Here's the three. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Call is jump ball.
And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch.